Dust on the road and the sky burning gold. A whisper moves through the crowd. No throne, no crown, just a man walking slow. But something in him is loud. The wind holds its breath in the olive trees. The river remembers his name. And hearts that were sleeping for centuries awaken in quiet flame. Who is this walking the shoreline, calling the lost by name? The kingdom is near. Can you feel it in the air tonight? Like thunder before the rain, like dawn breaking through the night. The kingdom is near. Every silence is starting to sing. The world holds its breath for the King. Fishermen leave their nets in the sand. Something is pulling them close. Not with a sword, not with command, but mercy no empire knows. The poor and the broken draw near to the fire. The blind start to lift their eyes. Hope like a spark in a field of dry wire spreads through the midnight skies. Who is this speaking in parables, turning the dark to flame? The kingdom is near. Can you feel it in the air tonight? Like thunder before the rain, like dawn breaking through the night. The kingdom is near. Every silence is starting to sing. The world holds its breath for the coming King. The mountains are leaning closer. The rivers begin to rise. The stones in the street remember the promise before all time. No crown made of gold or power, no army to clear the way, but heaven itself is trembling because love has come to stay. The kingdom is near. Hear the earth into cry. The lost and the weary lift their eyes to the sky. The kingdom is near. Every shadow will break and fall. The smallest of seeds will become the hope of all.
There's a hill where the dust gathers slow, and the wind leans into here. No palace walls, no marble throne, just a voice that pulls us near. And the ones with nothing left to give Stand closest to the flame, like the night has cracked its ribs apart, just to whisper out his name. You thought the strong would take the crown, you thought the loud would win. But the low are rising now from the ashes of the ground. Every quiet soul, every lost and weary sound, and the meek will wear the morning like a fire in their chest. The low are rising now, and the broken will be blessed. The city laughs at the wounded ones, calls them shadows in the street. But the teacher walks among them slow, like the dust beneath their feet, and the tears that fall like winter rain are seeds beneath the stone. Every sorrow buried in the dark is a kingdom being grown. You thought the proud would rule the earth, you thought the pure were few. But the low are rising now from the silence of the crowd. Every trembling heart, every soul that won't bow down, and the meek will wear the morning like a fire in their chest. The low are rising now, and the broken will be blessed. Let the hungry come closer, let the morning draw near. There's a throne in the dust tonight, and the King is sitting here. Not in thunder or silver, not in armies or fame, but the quiet ones are burning with a never-ending flame. The low are rising now, hear the stones begin to cry. Every hidden life, every soul the world passed by, and the meek will wear the morning like a fire in their chest. The low are rising now, and the broken will be blessed.
There's a light in the smallest things, in the quiet hands of the poor, in the ones no one sees anymore. Maybe heaven looks like that. A hill under a silver sky, the crowd breathes slow in the evening air, and a voice like water over stone says the fire was always there. Not in towers, not in crowns, not in banners in the wind, but in quiet rooms and open hands where mercy has been living. You don't have to shout the flame, you don't have to prove the spark. Just let your little light burn in the dark tonight, soft as a prayer in the wind, and the world will see what love can be. when mercy begins again. Just let your little light fall through the broken night, like stars learning how to start. And the smallest glow will start to grow till it sets the dark apart. He speaks of doors that close in prayer, of giving where no eyes can see, of forgiving like the river runs wide and endlessly. And the proud look on, confused and still, like the ground beneath them moved. But the weary hearts are leaning close, like this is the truth they knew. You don't have to raise a throne, you don't have to win the war. Just let your little light burn in the dark tonight, soft as a prayer in the wind, and the world will see what love can be when mercy begins again. Just let your little light fall through the broken night, like stars learning how to start. And the smallest glow will start to grow till it sets the dark apart. Not louder, not stronger, not kings on a throne, but kindness like sunlight in places unknown. And the night will break open, the shadows will part, when the smallest of fires starts inside a heart. Let your little light burn in the dark tonight, quiet but fierce and bright, and the world will see what love can be when heaven walks through the night. There's a road running out through the weed, where the rumors travel faster than the wind. They say the blind are learning how to see, and the broken stand again. A woman's touch is just the edge of hope, like a spark against the dark, and suddenly the silence breaks apart like a fire in the heart. Something's moving through the dust tonight, something waking up the ground. Dust and miracles following his feet, every broken story rising from the street. Dust and miracles where the lost belong, like the whole wide world is remembering a song. The crowds grow wild like a rising tide, but he moves like quiet rain. Every whisper spreads from town to town like a holy kind of flame. The proud don't know what to make of it, the scholars watch and wait, but the ones who carry heavy lives know it isn't fake. Something's moving through the dust tonight, something calling out the weak. Dust and miracles follow human form. Dust and miracles everywhere he goes. Every hidden sorrow suddenly exposed. Dust and miracles spreading like a flame, and the world will never, ever be the same. There's a road bending over the hill, where the city burns gold in the sun, and the branches are falling like rain as the people begin to run. They've heard every whisper of hope, every story the wind carried through, of the blind who walks into the light, and the graves that were splitting in two. Something electric is rising tonight, like the air before thunder begins. The road to the city is alive tonight, every voice like a river in flight. Hope is running wild in the streets. The road to the city is calling his name. Branches falling like sparks in a flame, and the whole wide world is at his feet. Children are dancing in clouds of dust. Old men are lifting their hands, and the ones who have nothing to lose are the first ones to understand. But the towers are watching in stone, and the scholars stand still in the shade, like they know that the fire in the wind is a storm that they cannot evade. Something electric is rising tonight, and the ground feels ready to break. The road to the city is alive tonight, every voice like a river in flight. Hope is running wild in the streets. The road to the city is calling his name. Branches falling like sparks in a flame, and the whole wide world is at his feet. Not with armies, not with crowns, but a quiet king is riding now, and the sky leans close, and the stones might sing, because love has entered the city of kings. The road to the city is alive tonight. Hear the thunder of hope in the sky, every heart like a drum in the streets. The road to the city is calling his name. Branches falling like sparks in a flame, and the whole wide world is at his feet. like the sky is holding its breath. There's a tremor moving through the leaves, like a whisper learning of death. The city glows like a distant fire, but the garden is cold and still. And the weight of the turning world tonight feels heavier than the hill. Something in the air is breaking like the moan before the rain. Under the olive sky tonight, the stars feel sharp as stone, and every shadow in the silver light feels closer than my bones. Under the olive sky tonight, the silence starts to cry, and somewhere in the dark of this, the world is turning white. The wind runs slow through the ancient roots, like it knows what's coming near. And the ground beneath these quiet feet feels soaked in every fear. The friends who swore they would stand awake fade like smoke in the cold night air. But the lonely heart in the deepest dark still kneels in trembling prayer. Something in the sky is shifting like the edge of a falling star. Under the olive sky tonight, the stars feel sharp as stone, and every shadow in the silver light feels closer than my bones. Under the olive sky tonight, the silence starts to cry, and somewhere in the dark of this, the world is turning white. If the night must open, if the storm must rise, let the thunder take me, let it split the skies, because love walks deeper than the fear we feel, and the darkest hour is the turning wheel. Under the olive sky tonight, the earth begins to shake, and the quiet heart beneath the leaves knows what it must take. Under the olive sky tonight, the dawn is far away, but somewhere in the roots of this, a brighter world will stay.
Lanterns flicker through the olive trees, like stars that have fallen too low. The night holds tight to its secrets here, but the wind already knows. Footsteps breaking the fragile air, meadow whispering in the leaves, and somewhere between the breath and prayer, a heart begins to freeze.
sky feels heavy with silence, like thunder learning to speak. In the kiss in the dark tonight, where the shadows gather close, every torch throws a trembling light on the one they fear the most. In the kiss in the dark tonight, where the quiet truth stands still. Oh, love does not run from the coming storm. It walks straight up the hill. A friend steps out from the edge of night, with silver still on his hands. The air grows cold where the lanterns sway, like the earth itself understands. And the soldiers wait in uneasy lines, but he doesn't move away. There's a calm in the center of all this noise, like the dawn before the day. And the world holds tight to the moment, like a breath that won't release. In the kiss in the dark tonight, where the shadows gather close, every torch throws a trembling light on the one they fear the most. In the kiss in the dark tonight, where the quiet truth stands still. Yeah. Love does not run from the coming storm. Yeah. It walks straight up the hill. Chains close slowly in, but the heart of heaven is beating, even here in the dim. Kiss in the dark tonight, where the lanterns burn like flame. Every step that leads to the hill carries love through shame. In the kiss in the dark tonight, where the trembling torches shine. The hands that shape the stars above now rest in human time. The sky grows dark above the hill, like the day itself can't stand. And the wind moves slow through broken air, over trembling hands. The crowd stands still beneath the wood, where silence cuts the ground, and the earth holds tight to every breath, but mercy makes no sound. And
And the world is crying under the weight of the sky, because the heart of heaven is breaking tonight. The mothers weep into their hands, the soldiers turn away, and the ones who follow through the dark have nothing left to say. But the quiet man upon the hill still breathes against the storm, like a flame refusing to go out, though the night is being born. Love wine lifted on the hill tonight. Oh, love fighting through the dying light. And the world is crying under the weight of the sky, because the heart of heaven is breaking tonight. Oh, Lord, the earth is trembling, the veil is torn, the night is breaking, the world is warm. Lifted on the hill tonight, brighter than the dying light. And the world is crying, but hope is still alive, because the heart of heaven will rise again in
The wind moves slow through the hollow stone, like the earth is waking up. The night has folded its heavy wings, and the sky is opening up. Footsteps fall in the quiet dawn, where sorrow used to stay, and the silence of the broken grave whispers something has changed. The dark held tight through the longest night, but the morning would not wake.
The stone is rolled away, away. The grave has lost its claim. Jesus walks in the rising day, and the world will not be the same. The stone is rolled away. Hear the living earth proclaim, Jesus lives and the light has come, and love
fell in the darkest hours are drying in the shade. A voice speaks soft through the trembling air, calling hearts by name. And the ones who thought that hope was gone feel the fire again. The night has bowed to the coming dawn, and the grave could not contain.
The stone is rolled away. Away the grave has lost its claim. Jesus walks in the rising day, and the world will not be the same. The stone is rolled away. Hear the living earth proclaim, Jesus lives and the light has come, and love has broken the grave. The earth remembers, the sky replies, the silent tomb now testifies. The dead is fallen and life has won, because the risen and living one
Is Jesus. The stone is rolled away. The grave has lost its claim. Jesus walks in the rising day, and the world will not be the same. The stone is rolled away. Hear every heart proclaim, Jesus lives and the light has come, and love has broken the grave.
The stone is rolled away. Away the grave has lost its claim. Jesus walks in the rising day, and the world will not be the same. The stone is rolled away. Hear the living earth proclaim, Jesus lives and the light has come, and love has broken the grave.
The garden wakes in silver light, but my heart is still the night. Every stone and every tree whispers what used to be.
I came to mourn where love was laid, where hope was sealed inside the grave. But the silence of the empty stone feels louder than my pain.
Who has taken him away? Where have they carried him today? Tell me where he lies, tell me where you've gone, because the world is breaking open and I'm standing here alone. If you know the place, if you've seen the way, tell me where, my Jesus, please don't turn away.
Why do you search the dark for life among the silent stones?
Why do you carry all this grief when you are not alone? Sir, if you moved him from this ground, just tell me where he's laid. Moment, Jesus, Mary, Mary, you saw before. The story is beginning, like the breaking of the shore. The hill is wide beneath the sky, the morning stretching far, and the ones who walk through darkest night now see the morning star. The scars still shine upon his hands like quiet lines of flame, and every heart that once knew fear is trembling at his name. The road is calling out again beyond the hills they know. Go tell the world the night is done. Jesus lives, the risen one. Let every shore and valley hear, love has conquered death and fear. Through dusty towns and distant seas, through places yet unknown, the quiet fire of living hope will move from soul to soul. The words he spoke beneath the sky now echo through their breath, because the one who stands before them has walked through death to life. The world is wider than their fear, and the dawn is breaking clear. Go tell the world the night is done. Jesus lives, the risen one. Let every shore and valley hear, love has conquered death and fear. From every mountain to every sea, the light that rose will never leave. Through every century, through every land, the risen Christ still walks with men. Go tell the world the night is done. Jesus lives, the risen one. Let every heart and nation hear, love has conquered death and fear. Oh, oh.